Let me start recording. So, hey everyone, my name is Pallavi Ojha, and आप सभी of course you guys know me really well for a very long time now. हमारा पिछला सेशन काफी अच्छा रहा था, काफी अच्छा रिस्पांस रहा था, तो सोचा कि बिल्कुल लेकर आना ही था. It was mandatory to bring this session on. आज का सेशन थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट रहेगा. ऑफ कोर्स इट्स गोइंग टू बी फुल ऑफ इंटरेक्शन. आई विल हाईली अप्रिशिएट इफ यू कम आउट ऑफ योर शेल एंड स्पीक in English as much as you can. अगर फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट ऐसा कुछ सेशन मिल रहा है जिससे इवेंचुअली आप ही को फायदा हो रहा है, तो प्लीज पार्टिसिपेट करें रेगुलर बेसिस पे. एंड देन ऑल दी स्टूडेंट्स, व्यूअर्स हु आर गोइंग टू वॉच दिस इंटायर सेशन वेबिनार ऑन यूट्यूब, आपसे भी रिक्वेस्ट है, आप लोगों को मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में हमारे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप का लिंक दे दूंगी ताकि आप उस ग्रुप को ज्वाइन करें और फ्यूचर में आने वाले ऐसे ही कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग वेबिनार्स में इजीली पार्टिसिपेट कर सकें. सो वी जस्ट हैव 40 minutes. There were total 6 of you who were willing to participate, but I can see only 3 of you. No worries. Of course, कुछ technical glitch होगा, बच्चे आ जाएंगे. Okay, तो आप लोगों को आपकी पहली एक्टिविटी पता है, करेक्ट? क्या करना है आपको? One by one, yes, I will start with each of you, or you have to speak in English. Just be comfortable. कोई यहाँ पे SSB का असेसमेंट नहीं हो रहा है. Nobody is going to judge you here. It is just, I'm just trying to provide you platform to, as I said, to come out of your cocoon, है ना, ताकि आप जब फ्यूचर में पब्लिक प्लेटफॉर्म पे SSB में जाएं तो you become pretty much comfortable. Because I always say, देखिए, English सीखना मैंडेटरी नहीं है. If you have that X factor in you, they are anyway going to take you in. ठीक है? But होता क्या है, जब आप इंग्लिश सीख लेते हैं, जितनी ज्यादा लैंग्वेजेस सीखेंगे ना, do not bound yourself to English only. और भी लैंग्वेजेस सीखिए, और भी इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस सीखिए, और भी फॉरेन लैंग्वेजेस सीखिए. जितनी ज्यादा लैंग्वेजेस सीखेंगे उतना ही ज्यादा आपका दिमाग शार्प होएगा. ये आप ध्यान रखिए, ठीक है? अपने आप को सभी अनम्यूट कर लीजिए. फर्स्टली आई वुड लाइक टू नो अबाउट ईच ऑफ यू, हाउ यू गाइज आर डूइंग, कैसे हैं सभी. एंड जिन बच्चों का भी CDS रिटर्न क्लियर हो चुका है, मेनी मेनी कांग्रेचुलेशंस. ऑफ कोर्स SSB इज वेटिंग फॉर यू. और जिनका नहीं भी हुआ है, दिस इज नॉट द एंड. मतलब है ना, मैंने बहुत ही अच्छी चीज पढ़ी, फेल फास्ट. जितना जल्दी फेलियर को टेस्ट करेंगे उतना ही जल्दी रियलाइज होगा कि सक्सेस इतना आसानी से तो नहीं मिलता है. आई वुड से जब आप मेहनत करके और आप जब फेलियर को एक्सपीरियंस करके सक्सेस मिलती है ना, तो आपके मन में जो इज्जत होती है ना, जो रिस्पेक्ट होती है आफ्टर गेटिंग सक्सीडेड, वो इमेंस होती है. तो आप उसको एक्चुअली आप पूजा करते हैं उस सक्सेस की कि वाओ, फाइनली आई हैव अचीव्ड दिस, राइट? ठीक है, विदाउट एनी फर्दर अडू क्विकली स्टार्ट करते हैं. आई विल, ऋतु ने पिछली बार बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया, तो विल स्टार्ट विद ऋतु टुडे. ऋतु, क्विकली रीड. ओके, आई विल स्टार्ट शेयरिंग माय स्क्रीन एज वेल. क्विकली आपको रीड आउट करना है जो हमारा पहली एक्टिविटी का हाँ, ठीक है, पहली एक्टिविटी जो थी हमारी, वो आपको क्विकली रीड आउट करनी है. ओके, सो आई एम sharing the screen as well so that our viewers get to see it. Okay. All right. Ritu, quickly speak up. Aram se ekdam.
First of all, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
And thank you for your guidance, because of which I have been able to clear my CDs in my first attempt, ma'am.
Super.
Yes, ma'am. All credit goes to you, ma'am. I was really eager to meet you on this webinar because I really want to thank you for your guidance.
पता है क्या है, मेहनत तो इवेंचुअली आपकी है, पर जब आप एग्जाम देने जा रहे होते हो, जो एग्जाम की ईव होती है, आप जितना ज्यादा एंशियस होते हैं, नर्वस होते हैं, उससे कहीं ज्यादा हम लोग होते हैं, क्योंकि वो हमारी टीचिंग का एक्चुअली टेस्ट होता है कि क्या हमने अल्टीमेटली तो जब एग्जाम होगा और आप बच्चे कहेंगे कि हाँ मैम आपने जो पढ़ाया वही आया, तभी तो रियलाइज होगा कि ओके वी आल्सो आर गोइंग ऑन द राइट ट्रैक. करेक्ट. थैंक यू सो
Yes,
मच माय
ma'am.
डियर. लेट्स.
Ma'am, this year the pattern was different, but we were, I was really able to attempt all the questions
देखो
because
ये
you
यूपीएससी,
have.
या यूपीएससी इज टोटली अनप्रिडिक्टेबल, बट वही बात है, पैटर्न से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है एज लॉन्ग एज योर प्रिपरेशन इज अप टू द मार्क. पैटर्न तो अब आई कैन से कि हर साल चेंज ही होगा, क्योंकि पिछले 3-4 सालों में हम कोई ना कोई नया सेक्शन ऐड ऑन होते हुए देख ही रहे हैं. बस पता है क्या है, रियल आपका नॉलेज का रियल टेस्ट नहीं है एग्जाम. ये जो रिटन एग्जाम्स होते हैं ये आपके पेशेंस का टेस्ट होता है. तो अगर आप पेशेंस रखेंगे तो ऑफकोर्स आप पेपर क्लियर कर लेंगे. जी हाँ, स्टार्ट करते हैं.
Absolutely. Welcome to English speaking webinar second. You have time travel and met yourself in 2030. Imagine what an ideal world 8 years from now would be like. Share your thoughts to your future self, in which you describe the state of the world, the way people are living, and what you yourself are doing in society. Any additions to your family, where you have traveled, what new you have done or achieved. In addition, include any important message that you might wish to tell your present self. Basically, you need to speak up and share these feelings to your future self.
सुपर. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वांट ईच ऑफ यू ऐसे लाउजी बन के नहीं बोलना है, ठीक है? थोड़ा सा अपने आप को एनर्जी शो करना है, क्योंकि आई ट्रूली बिलीव इन दिस एनर्जी. व्हेन समबडी इज एनर्जेटिक ना, वो अपने पूरे एनवायरमेंट को भी एनर्जी से भर देता है. समझिए ये चीज. और आप सभी ऑफिसर्स बनने जा रहे हैं, आप कोई एयरमैन या कोई सोल्जर बनने नहीं जा रहे हैं, प्लीज सैनिक जवान नहीं बन रहे हैं. अदरवाइज अग्निवीर वगैरह चीजें थी. आप लोग सब ऑफिसर बनने जा रहे हैं. पीपल विल, योर सोल्जर्स, योर कॉन्टिजेंट विल लुक अप टू यू. एनर्जी के साथ बोलिएगा. अच्छी एक बॉडी लैंग्वेज रखिए, अपनी पोस्चर अपना अच्छा रखिए, और तसल्ली से बोलिए. बहुत ही कुछ आपको लगता है कुछ फनी एडिशन हुआ है, ओके आई हैव नाउ गॉट, मतलब मुझे पता है आप में से कुछ बच्चे होंगे जो पेट रखना चाहते हैं बट योर मम्स वुड नॉट अलाउ इट. तो शायद जब यू विल बी लिविंग एट योर ओन, हाँ, तो ऐसा होगा कि अरे फाइनली मैंने गोल्डन रिट्रीवर रख लिया है. तो ओके 2030 में मेरे पास में गोल्डन रिट्रीवर है. ओ आई वांटेड अ ब्यूटीफुल वाइफ, आई हैव गॉट वन. तो जो भी आपकी इमेजिनेशन है, तो यू कैन ऐड ऑन. मतलब जस्ट कीप इट क्वाइट quirky, नथिंग प्रोफेशनल. आपने प्रोफेशनली आप सोचिए कि 2030 में अगर आप नेक्स्ट ईयर इफ यू गेट इनटू, तो आप 2030 में आपकी क्या रैंक होएगी, वो सब चीज सोचिए. विच ऑल प्लेसेस यू माइट हैव विजिटेड, यू वुड हैव विजिटेड, तो वो सब चीजें आपको ऐड ऑन करनी है. लेट्स बिगिन विद ऋतु. ऑल द बेस्ट ऋतु, एंड स्पीक लाउडली, ठीक है? मुझे थोड़ा कम सुनाई दे रहा है, थोड़ा सा तेज बोलिए सब बच्चे.
Okay. Yesterday, when I returned from my college, I was so tired that I decided to have a cat nap. When that cat nap converted into a deep sleep of 2 hours is completely incomprehensible. Actually, I had a dream which did not let me wake up. I had time travel and met myself in 2030, exactly 8 years from now. What I saw was that everything had changed, including me. Everybody who I know had settled in foreign countries and were living their lives with their wives and children. Two little munchkins of our family had grown and were so busy playing games in their contractions that they did not miss their Mosi then. Papa and Mummy were living with my brother in foreign country very happily, but yes, they were missing me a lot. I too had a regret of not living with them because all three of them are those who I love most. But yes, serving the country was my first and the foremost duty. And I did not have time since I was exploring the world and myself. I had learned how to play the guitar, the thing I always fancied. I had become mentally and physically strong, all thanks to the prestigious organization I was part of, the Indian Armed Forces. I could do handstand and headstand without any support of wall. And I gained too much strength that I could do plethora of pull-ups then. I'd become very genial and then was able to get along with strangers easily. And one of the most amazing things was that I had my own camera to do photography with. I cooked many a dish as I do now, but unfortunately, Papa was not there to taste them. Uh, I could sew many dresses of different styles then. I'd become more generous and patient. And then Mummy came and woke me up. At the first blush, I thought how she came here from London. And then I realized it was nothing but a dream. I woke up at 5 and then realized that it was too late. I just rushed to complete my pending work. At the end, it told me many things like how to be patient, keep working harder and harder, and to spend a quality of time with my parents. And that was it. Thank you, ma'am.
Wow, super, super.
Thank you,
कैसा
ma'am.
था राजन, दीपक, Ricky? How was it?
It was really
It was
nice,
good.
man.
Like
It
Ritu
was
has
good and interesting, ma'am.
right? Ritu has set that standard, huh? That mark. Now you guys have to really create it. देखिए रिंकी राजन आपने जो भी लिखा है उसको मगअप करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. टेक अ डीप ब्रेथ. पता है क्या, जैसे मेरा मानना है, आई माइट बी रॉन्ग, व्हेन यू स्पीक ना, जब आप ऑडियंस के सामने, लोगों के सामने बोल रहे होते हैं, तो बस इतना सोचिए कि आपको उनसे ज्यादा आता है. ठीक है, आप उनसे ज्यादा नॉलेजेबल है. मतलब इट इज लिटिल बिट सेल्फिश, बट मुझे लगता है कि जब आप अपनी ऑडियंस को अपने से ज्यादा एक्सट्रीम आंकते हैं ना, तो आप इंफीरियर फील करने लग जाते हैं, उस वजह से आप कॉन्शियस फील करने लग जाते हैं. तो वहां पे ये सोचिए जो आप स्टेज पे होते हैं, इनको तो कुछ नहीं आता, मुझे उनसे ज्यादा आता है. तो आप देखिएगा आपके अंदर जो एक एनर्जी होगी, वो एक कंफर्ट होगा, वो एक एक्सट्रीम लेवल का होगा. ठीक है, तो बिल्कुल भी कॉन्शियस मत होए, बिंदास बोलिए जैसे कि घर पे आप बातचीत करते हैं. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद रिंकी. आई कैन सी दैट रिंकी इज बिट कॉन्शियस. रिंकी मजेदार आराम से बोलो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. ठीक है,
Am I audible, ma'am?
yeah, but speak louder, okay, because this is going to go on YouTube. आराम से जोरदार बोलिए.
Ma'am, I'm very conscious today. I'm very nervous.
अरे देखिए, you have to get out of this consciousness and literally I'm telling you, you will thank this session in future कि अच्छा हुआ ये हुआ. First step is always difficult, remember that. Yes.
So, good evening, ma'am. This is Rinki Thomas, and I'm here to represent my views. And first of all, I want to tell you one thing that recently a dog, I mean a pet, included in my family, and I just love him. I mean, he is just so cute. And now I will start.
Okay.
It's all about after 8 years when 2030 will begin, and I have some hopes which I want to fulfill by 2030. Like first of all, I
Actually,
just
you
want
are
to
already into 2030 and you might have achieved those things. हाँ, वैसे imagine करो अपने आप.
yes, ma'am. So at that time, I will be the officer in the armed forces, which I
am the
dream.
officer. I am.
Yes, ma'am. I am the officer. Sorry,
Yes.
my mistake.
The,
So I am the officer at that time. Sorry. Hello, am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, you are audible. Yes.
So in 2030, I am the officer and I will be serving the nation. I'm serving the nation, and I have some dream also which I want to fulfill after this. I want to just help the poor people. So after when if I have, ma'am, I'm sorry,
It's okay.
I can't do it.
You continue. Yeah. Continue.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm start from the starting.
Absolutely. No problem. आप देख के बोल सकती हैं. It's okay.
Okay, ma'am. So after 8 years, I am the officer and I will serve the nation by joining the armed forces. And after that I will definitely continue my hobbies and enhance them. I want to be, if I want to be financially stable, so I just want to help the poor people by joining any foundation. And I would like to give some time to my family, and also my some there are some interest also which I want to fulfill, like traveling. So I just explore the world and explore the new countries, and I just making the new friends when I go to the traveling. So I have also something for nature also. I am worried about it because in today's we have faced many so much like pandemic, curfew. So I want to, in 2030 these things will not be happen again. So I'm just praying that if we should do something for earth also. If earth remains healthy, then we will be also healthy. That's it, what I want. Thank you.
Very nice, very nice. It was your first webinar, I believe. See, you may use any other test, that's completely fine, because of course this is just the beginning. But जो activity थी ना, stick to it. मतलब I said you are already into 2030, correct? तो 2030 में, oh, I have started getting gray hair, मैं बूढ़ी होने लग गई. I have got 2 kids now, something like this. Oh yes, I wanted a car of my own and I have bought it. I do have a car of my own. I have a little pet. Something. Oh, I have visited 5 countries by now. मतलब अभी in 2022, what all your aspirations are, let's imagine that you have already fulfilled those by 2030. Okay, so something like this. Just try to be creative. Of course, we are going to bring the next webinar as well.
Yes, ma'am. I will do it.
Yes.
I will do best in next session.
All you guys have to converse only in English. Huh? Okay, Deepak.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Listen, Deepak, please keep it
Yes, ma'am.
little succinct, brief, because it's already 9:21. We have already another activity lined up. So take only 3 minutes, huh? Quickly.
Okay, ma'am. First of all, good evening, ma'am. Thank you for giving this opportunity and this platform. So, as I have traveled 8 years from now, ma'am, I have seen myself as a CRPF paramilitary officer. I have been assistant commandant. I have been commissioned to assistant commandant of CRPF. CRPF is one of the major biggest paramilitary in Asia. So it has been a great experience from my training, from my ragada and other things which I have experienced. Okay, coming to my personal life, ma'am, I have seen that I am not changed mentally, but I have not much changed mentally, but I have seen myself like as I'm a very simple and compassionate person. Okay, the things I want to tell about myself is that just stop thinking stop stop overthinking. Okay, stop overthinking. Just learn from your failures. Okay, and the things you want to tell your future is that everything is gonna good. Okay, talking about our society, ma'am, our country has been changed to many circumstances, like people are not interacting with each other, people are getting into social medias only. Okay, they are not meeting up very instantly, they are meeting in 4 or 5 years. Okay, and they are in family, the cousins are also not meeting, and many of my friends and relatives have said that you wouldn't have been a regret that uh, why you have joined these armed forces. You have been as I have done a graduation in agriculture sciences, so I could be a AFO or any IBPS officer. So I don't regret these things because I have been working hard for coming to this point. Okay, um, and that's it, ma'am. I'm not getting that point. I'm not able to recall those points now.
Okay, it's totally okay. It's totally okay. I was also into your shoes a few years ago, I can say. It's totally okay. Okay, Rajan, just 3 minutes, okay? Quickly.
So first of all, good evening to all of you. And today, and thanks a lot for this, ma'am, because for the second time, I'm going to join such type of session only with you. For first time, I had joined this with you on the 5th of September 2021. And now this is the second time in which I have joined. So, ma'am, if I have, it's completely imagination based, but I will try to give my full efforts. And suppose I am in 2030, then first of all, I want to tell that I am an officer in Indian Armed Forces from last 5 to 6 years, and I have been surviving my life in a very smooth way as I wanted to survive in 2021 and 22. I have been surviving, but there are some points which is stucking and which are stucking in my mind because as I can see in the world, there are many upheavals. Like if I talk about on world level, then the political upheavals are at peak. The problems are getting worse and worse. It is not means there is no any means there is no medium to solve this problem. And if I talk about means and there are the other points is that corruption, ma'am. This is means I have been facing problems. I have faced this type of problem from 2017 to 2022, and now being in armed forces, now I'm not facing, but I know that out of armed forces, Indian armed forces, it is speeding very fastly fast. And there are many crises also, like people are going to struggle. Means these are the points which are stuck in my mind, that people are facing mental crisis, sorry, food crisis, and health crisis because of our irresponsible work. Means we are indulge many scientific pieces of work, and we are not careful for the nature. We are just using it. We are just uh, we can say, I can say that dominating it, and we are not careful for this. We like birds, that it should be in our home, but we are not careful for this, that uh, what about the other birds which are living in the forest and which are living in the other places, and they are dying because of global warming, because of our irresponsible pieces of work. And if I talk about me, then I have said that I have been surviving my life in a smooth way, and I have been posted. I have also visited I have also visited Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, which is most natural place because I love
My dear,
nat-
I'm really sorry. We really lack
Okay.
time. Okay, you
Okay, ma'am.
performed really well. I'll take the feedback of activity one later. Let's move to the second activity. So here we have 4 participants, two each. Okay, so it's going to be conversation between two of you, Rajan and Rinki, Ritu and Deepak. Okay, so we'll start with Ritu and Deepak first. Okay, let's start with Ritu and Deepak first. And here is your activity. I'll start sharing the screen. Okay, I hope you guys can see. So this is your second activity, this one. Okay, all right. What Ritu, Deepak this time, Deepak, can you please, speak this entire activity?
On this Diwali, your friend is thinking of buying a motorcycle. He comes to you to seek your suggestions. Let's start a conversation as follows. Have you ever ridden a motorcycle or scooty? If not, would you like to? how popular are motorcycles in your city? What do you think about whether I should purchase a motorcycle based on my requirements, family, financial, interest, passion, and etc.? Suggest its advantages and disadvantages like cost, space, road, safety, freedom, and etc.
Okay, I will not give you much time because of time हमारे पास बहुत कम है. Ritu and Deepak. Okay, let's say कि Deepak is going to buy a motorcycle. Okay, and Deepak has come to Ritu asking. So Deepak, you basically have to ask 2 questions, ठीक है? और फिर हम role reversal कर देंगे. Then Ritu is going to buy the motorcycle and Ritu is going to ask the next 2 questions. Okay, all right, super. Deepak, start. Hey Ritu,
Okay.
like this.
Hi Ritu. Hi Ritu. This is Deepak.
Hi Deepak,
Ritu?
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing extremely fine. I'm extremely fine.
Okay. Ritu, I want suggestions to buy a motorcycle. So I want some suggestions like, have you ever ridden a motorcycle? If not, would you like to? This is my first
Talking
question.
about me, I know how to drive a motorcycle and scooty. And if you are buying one, I would definitely like to go.
Okay, Ritu, as I belong to a mountain region, Uttarakhand, Bageshwar, so suggest that those bikes that will be good enough for my state, like for hilly area off-road bikes. Okay, so suggest those bikes, motorcycles for me.
If you are seeking my suggestions, it is actually a bad idea. I do not know more about bikes. I just know a bullet. You should buy a bullet because it feels very, very. I feel very happy while I drive a bullet. I think you should buy that. Or talking about other bikes, we should seek suggestions of those. I think those who have an immense knowledge of bikes. If I had that, I would definitely suggest them.
I also think that bullet will be good for me. Okay.
Which one?
Hello.
Hey, Deepak. Which
Hello,
bike are you saying?
Ritu?
Yeah, you're audible,
Hello?
Deepak.
Hello?
I am also think so that I should buy bullet only. Okay.
If you like the suggestion, I think if you like the suggestion, you must go with bullet. Or if you want some other bike, you must seek an advice of some expert. I would suggest this.
Okay,
That's good, Ritu.
switch quickly.
Hey, Deepak, how are you?
Hi, Ritu. I'm good. How are you?
I'm like extremely fine. Actually, I have come to you to seek an advice. Actually, I'm going to buy a bike because I love to drive it. Can you suggest me some good names of some good bikes that you think I should buy?
First of all, Ritu, tell me what are your requirements like about mileage or any heavy type or off-road or on-road bike? What are your requirements?
Uh, First of all, I have to decide based on my financial status. Actually, I can afford a bike that cost more or less 2 lakh to 2.5 lakh. I want you to recommend me bike between this range. If you can, just
Ritu, I
just
suggest
help
you
me out.
KTM Duke, or if you can buy, that is good enough. It is coming 2 variant like BF6 and BF5. Okay, and the second bike I suggest you is like one of my off-road bike I want to suggest is that X-Pulse. You can buy X-Pulse. It is in your budget. Okay, so that's
Okay.
2 bikes I want to suggest you.
Thank you, Deepak. I'll definitely look forward seeking your advice if I, further if I had any problem choosing among between these two. I'll definitely seek your advice. Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Super. Questions are already written in the chat. I have copy pasted here. Rajan and Rinki, your time starts now. Rajan, start with, look, oh, Rinki, I'm thinking of buying a bike this time. My family is growing. I'm thinking of buying an extra bike. Do you think that I should really go for a bike, or should I go for a car now? Something like this, huh? Let's keep it creative and interactive. Okay, Rajan? So first two questions to Rinki, and Rinki is going to ask
Ma'am,
you.
I'm going to start it in my way.
Absolutely, yes. Super. Go ahead.
Pinky, how are you?
I'm fine, and you? Hello,
I'm really.
am I audible?
I can't. Yes, yes. Rinky, do you know?
Okay.
Today I have a good news that I have cracked CDSE and I am married in. So my father had promised bike. Can you suggest me that which bike should I buy if I have to buy a very costly bike?
Oh, that's good. First of all, I would like to congratulate for your success. And yeah, I can suggest you for a bike. If you want to buy a bike, then you would go. If you like KTM bike, you listen about it.
Yeah,
KTM.
I know about it.
So it's very costly. If you want to costly, so it's good for you. And then if you want something dream bike like, then why should not you go for car?
No.
It's costly also.
Actually why I don't want to buy a car because I wanted to have a solo ride and now I have made my dreams
Oh,
come true and so
okay.
I'm going to have solo ride to hilly areas.
Hilly area. So that's good. I think then Royal Enfield
Yeah.
and Royal Enfield and KTM, the both are also good. KTM is, I think, is sports bike, so you can go ride alone on it. So it's good for you.
Yeah, you're right because
You can choose it.
Royal Enfield, I think that I will prefer Royal Enfield because it will suit me because we have seen that most of the soldiers and officers prefer to buy Bullet
Yeah,
and rather than
absolutely.
KTM. So I think I will buy this one and I will do my solo rides wherever I want to visit in our country.
Yeah, Royal Enfield is evergreen. Royal Enfield is evergreen, so you can buy
Yes,
this.
I think that
Definitely, no
yeah,
doubt.
you're right. So I will definitely buy this bike. Thank you so much for this, for your suggestion.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The questions are written
Ma'am,
in
your
the chat.
voice
Next.
Open the chat box. Please remember the pointers. And because Rajan, I believe you have missed the second point. It's okay, Rinki. Our third point. So you can start with the third point.
ma'am, I could not see where it is.
Chat box. Just open the chat. चैट लिखा हुआ होगा वहां पे उसको ओपन करें पॉपअप करेगा दैट विल पॉप अप
Okay.
कैन यू सी
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Hello. Yes, ma'am. I'm done. Hey, Rajan. Where are you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm at home. And where are you?
I'm also. I also want some scooty type. So because I just want to new scooty. I have Activa, but I don't like it because it's I don't because at that time prices of petrol are so high, so I can't afford it. So if you have some suggestion about new scooty which I can afford it at my own pocket money, so please suggest me.
Yes, Rinki, I can give you suggestions regarding this because an eco nut. Okay, so I will definitely prefer you to buy an electric scooty because it will be very new and modernized, and I think it will suit you. Okay. So recently, Tata and Maruti, I think, I don't know exactly the name of the company, but has
Yes, yes.
launched a very good and beautiful scooty. So you should go for this.
But in electric, sorry.
Do you
So
have
I just
points to
go for
speak?
the
Then
electric one.
okay, okay, Rinki,
Thank you,
okay,
Rajan. I just go for electric bike. Thank you so much.
okay. Welcome.
Superb. The best line Rajan says, it suits you. It suits me. I like that line. Okay. I really hope that you enjoyed. I know कि बड़ा ही I bring these sessions very impromptu, but I believe then only you can secrete more creative juices, because when you enter the service, जब आप काम करना भी चालू करेंगे तब सब कुछ इतना scheduled तो नहीं होगा ना. आपको तुरंत जो है you will be sent to sortie, you will be sent to some reconnaissance recce
Yes,
करने के
ma'am.
लिए. तो ये सब चीजें बड़ी जरूरी है. आई रियली अप्रिशिएट कि आपको ये पसंद आया हो. मुझे तो बहुत मजा आया आज के सेशन के अंदर. इतना कुछ
Ma'am,
जानने को मिला, आपकी इमेजिनेशन के बारे में जानने को मिला. जी हाँ राजन, यस.
ma'am, I just want to tell that means I have